Hey YouTube, I'm back again for another video. My last couple videos have been black because I was working, I was driving. But this video I'm going to address something that is really like running rampant, and I just need to say this. Divorcing a narcissist is very difficult to do. These people are liars, they are cheaters, they are manipulators. And if you hear an echo in the background, by the way, that's because I sold most of my furniture because I'm actually getting ready to move. But what I wanted to tell you was divorcing a narcissist is one of the most difficult things you will ever do in your lifetime. These people are parasites, they are evil, they are demonic, and everything that they touch or they come into contact with, it just goes to hell. So the thing is, when you're dealing with a narcissist and you're divorcing them and you have kids together, the best thing I can tell you when if the child is old enough to talk and the narcissist calls, just pass the phone off to the child. Don't have any conversation at all, because they're not going to apologize. You're never going to get the response that you want. They did some fucked up shit to you, and you're hoping that they realize what they did, and they're not. And even if they do, they don't care. They're never going to apologize, because to them, they're right and everybody else is wrong, and the hell with you, and they don't give a damn about your feelings or anything. So let me erase all false hope that you have right now. We need to deal with the reality. Second thing is, if you can deal with visitation and child support and all that kind of stuff, get it set up through the court and do not deviate from this plan ever. You're never going to be able to communicate effectively with this parasite. And that is essentially what they are. Narcissistic people are fucking parasites. They are like vampires. They drain and suck the life out of you. And so what you need to do is deal with them strictly through the court, document everything. And if you deem it absolutely necessary to have contact with this asshole, keep it strictly about the children, and that is it. And it really sucks to have kids with a narcissist, because it's like you're forced to deal with this person even though you don't want to. The second thing is, don't try to get even with them. The only thing I can tell you to do is boss up and create a good life for you and your children. If that means, going back to school or buying a house once your divorce is finalized, whatever it is, you want to travel, you want to stack some money, do all of that, and don't be sucked back in with the narcissist hoovering attempts, because they're going to try it again. And what's going to happen is they're going to fail at getting new supply, and they're going to come back to what is familiar to them, which is you. And you need to make sure all avenues are closed. You do not want to have them thinking that they still have a foot in the door with you. And on top of that, I hate to say this, you need to cut all ties with people that you both were affiliated with, like mutual friends and all of that kind of stuff, or their family. You need to have very limited contact with their family, because at the end of the day, as much as their family know that this person is a piece of shit or that they done fucked up, that is still their family, and their loyalty lies with them, and they are going to take the narcissist side regardless. Hell, they might even be flying monkeys to the narcissist. So that being said, just take what I say in stride, and don't ever, ever, ever let them see you sweat. Okay, there's two things I want you to take away from this. Boss up, and never let them break you. They already broke you, and you're in the process of rebuilding yourself. Don't allow them that energy to come back and fuck everything up that you've already started rebuilding since they've been gone. So that's something you need to take into consideration. If you're living in an apartment like how I was, I put my narcissist out and filed for divorce. He thought I was bullshit and he thought I was playing. I got tired of all the games, the lying, the cheating. So I let him go. And the funny part about it is he's not even with the woman that he was cheating on me with, which is a whole other video. But anyway, if you feel like you need to sell all your stuff, I got a new car and I sold my furniture, and now I'm getting ready to move out of this apartment and become a homeowner. So just because you're going to be a single parent is not the end of the world. You can still do great things. And in fact, you want to do great things so that you set the path and lead by example for your children. You don't want your children to settle for a mediocre life. You don't want your kids dealing, attracting other narcissistic people because they're so used to that because of the spouse or the partner that you had. So it's a tricky thing, but if you do it this way, I don't see you being a loser. And always remember, silence is golden. You can't argue with a narcissist, or you'll be just as crazy, if not more crazier than they are. So that's all I had to say for this video. I might make another video tonight or tomorrow during the week, but I appreciate the support. If you like what I said, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye.